Now I would like to give you the clarity about what is exponents and what is powers. Here I would like to take x power 3. Now tell me, here what is exponent? It is 3. According to the definition of exponent, it says x is multiplied by itself how many times? 3 times. I'm writing now x is multiplied by itself 3 times, that is x into x into x. Now here 3 is called exponent, or else we also call it as index. Now I'm asking one question. X power 3 by 2, what does it mean? According to the definition of exponent, can we call 3 by 2 as an exponent? If you call it as an exponent, then according to the definition of exponent, can we say x is multiplied by itself 3 by 2 times, which is meaningless? Suppose if you take x power minus 2, what does it mean? Can we call this number minus 2 as exponent? No, we cannot say minus 2 as exponent. Why? Because if you imagine this is an exponent, then according to the definition, what does it mean? X is multiplied by itself minus 2 times, which is meaningless. Then all these types of numbers are called powers. Here 3 by 2 and minus 2 we call them as powers, whereas here 3 is called an exponent. Now here in general, while saying any numbers as an exponent, that number should be a natural number. Suppose in x power n, if n is a natural number, then n is called an exponent, or else we call it an index. Whereas here x power n, if n is any real number, that real number may be sometimes, it may be a fraction, sometimes it may be a negative number. So at that time we can say n is called a power. Now we can convince and every exponent is also called as power. Why? Because every natural number is also a real number. So every exponent we can call it also as a power. But here, can we call every power as exponent? No, because here 3 by 2, is it a natural number? No, so every power may not be an exponent, but every exponent also called it as a power. So understand the difference between exponent and power. If you say any number as an exponent, then that number must be a natural number. While saying any number as power, that number is a real number. And also we can remember every exponent is also called as power, but every power may not be called as exponent. Here I am taking one more number, that is x power 5. Here can we call this 5 as power? Yes, 5 is a natural number, so we call it as exponent, and also it is a real number. Here 5 is a natural number and 5 is a real number also, so either we can call it as exponent or else we can also call it as power. But every power may not be an exponent. Sometimes a power 5 is also called an exponent, but every power may not be an exponent. So this is the difference between what an exponent is and what a power is. Now we go to the next concept, that is laws of exponents.